Welcome back, awesome students. This is your teacher, Mr. North, and this is Knowledge Now. So in the last video, we looked at OBS, and that is the software used to record your display or your webcam using your microphone and all that good stuff. I should have put another video in there too. I'm pretty sure I'm going to. But this is Openshot Video Editor. And this is just my interpretation on how to use it, how I use it for y'all's videos. So it is entirely up to you if you want to watch this video on how to use Openshot, or you can just go ahead and be like, I heard enough from Mr. North for right now. And then you can go on Google or YouTube and go find out how to use Openshot and then use it, and then bam, then you'll be ready, to finalize your video, or at least, edit your video, add effects, add audio, and all that good stuff. So what you created in OBS is a raw copy, and from there you can edit it here. If you just want to use OBS and upload it, it's not going to look the prettiest, but it'll do. It'll absolutely do. But this is if you want to go ahead and get a little bit more advanced. And Openshot is literally free. Okay, I don't know if I showed y'all Openshot. So Openshot. I think I'm gonna start this. Okay, so go here, click there, download it. Once you download it, you'll be back. You'll be here. This is your workstation. File. If you want to create a new project, open a project, undo, import files. This is where you export. And I'll show you that lastly. But everything else is self-explanatory. And it's very, very, very simple. What you see is what you get. This is it. You got this. I'll show you that in a second. So, if you want to import files from your computer, you go here. Let's say I'm going to go to, see, I have like intros and whatnot. I got this intro off of Fiverr. So what I'm going to do is get my intro and my outro and drop those two in. As soon as you click enter, they go in. I'll just held control. Then I will import a little video from earlier. And whenever I'm my videos always have a little bit of music in the background, and I got non-copyrighted music from YouTube, and I can show you how to download things from YouTube and include them in here in another video. But yeah, all in all, see, I have my intro. This intro was created on Fiverr, or you can create your own intro, and I will show you how to create an intro later. There's two things. So normally what I do, whenever you drag the track down, the further down it is, the more in the background it is. So if you want to have an image pop up in the middle of your presentation, you would put it up here. So yeah, this is the intro. This is the video from OBS. So whenever I bring it over, this is the video from OBS. This allows you to zoom in and zoom out. When you click the plus, as you can see, the time you can see within smaller increments of time when you get the plus all the way down to, this is every 3 seconds. If you want to have it every 1 second, you can 22 seconds, 23 seconds, 24. That's when you're really zooming in, maybe in the beginning. So as you hover your mouse, whenever you have the four corners, which is at the center of the plane or earth, literally, but we'll talk about that later. You have your X there. X marks your spot. You can move it, click and drag your video. Whenever you have arrows pointing left and right, whenever you click and drag, right now what I'm doing is moving forward into the video. So now I just cut out the front of that video, that part where I was using OBS. I was using OBS. So this is the only reason why you would have to use something like this. It's because unless you want the people who are watching your channel to see your OBS screen, which is, you can, it's just not as professional, then you just then you should use the editing software like this, and this is free and it's nice, so it's easy. So yeah, now my video is beginning here. I move my cursor. Welcome, awesome student. So boom. So you see there, now that's where the video starts. Whenever you come to the two videos come together, you'll see that line. You see that invisible line there? Well, it's not invisible, but it's that line. That conjoins them, so it's a streamless pass. So now, what I normally do is put my intro. If you don't have an intro yet, don't worry about it. Nobody really cares. You can get creative and make one. And I'll show you how I made my signs. But yeah, right there, boom. Then I would say, you know what? I don't need to see every second. This little bubble is for a transition. And that's what happens whenever you overlap. What I'm gonna do is delete it. I don't need a transition. I'm gonna go from boom to boom. I'll go from video to video. Now you see every 45 seconds. So all I'm actually doing now is coming to the end and just cutting off. Cutting off where I'm showing the OBS, where I'm ending my OBS. Boom. And then I have my video outro, drop it there. And really that's it. Now you have your video. Boom, that's it. Now what I like to also do, depending on the type of video, if I'm going in and just pulling up stuff, then I'll do a lot more. You can use the scissors to cut and dissect different parts. So if I wanted to make a pause here, say in this video I wanted to give an example. So I'm saying there's fluoride in your water, and it's like click here. I can now separate them and drop in a video about fluoride in the water, and then once it ends, connect it here, and then it could be still streamlessly going. But I'm not. I'm gonna go back. Just keep this one file. It keeps the duplicate whenever you trim. So there's that. Now I want to drop a little bit of music in here in the background. I normally have my music start after my intro. If you want to control the volume, so normally my music is at about a 0.1 or 0.2, and you'll see what it sounds like. Wouldn't you want to be a broker of it? And then if you can't even hear it. So this square, you right click and make it constant, because you want to make sure that your volume is consistent the whole way through. Do it at 0.4. Right click, constant. Normally you always do that at the beginning of the clip. So at the beginning of the clip here, what I want to do is have it constantly. Otherwise you can adjust. So yeah, so now it'll be constant the whole way through. And yeah. Welcome, awesome students. This is your teacher, Mr. North, and this is Knowledge Now. You see how the lower the image. So what if I were to bring it up here so you can see what it looks like? Now you see, this is the image that's being seen. As we are a career, and they're both playing simultaneously. If Mr. North is too loud, do the same thing here too. Every time you click on a new track, here's your display and the different properties that are involved. We're not worrying about any of this other stuff yet. We're gonna just get it done. We're just gonna get it done first. We're just gonna get it done. Sorry, I'm probably loud. But yeah, we're just gonna get it done. That's it. So then I would go over here, go to the edge of this, and bring it back. Bring it back, and then I'll zoom in some more. Boom. There you go. So now I have a video. I love it. Everything is awesome. I'm gonna go up here to export. I'm not. I'm gonna go up here to file, save as, student video. It's best to already have a place to put it. Otherwise, it's just gonna be everywhere and it's a nightmare. So, student video. Now that I have the name, whenever I go back to here, make sure it's going into the right place. Videos, Nimitz. I want it to go in here. So that's very important or you'll lose it. Profile, web, we're posting stuff online, baby. That's what we're doing, but you can put it on a device, DVD or Blu-ray. But we're doing web, we're doing YouTube. You can control the video profile. I just leave it there. A 1080p is fine. You know, you want your frame rates to match, frames per second that you're recording with to match with what you export with. So just leave it as it is, really. And then export video. And this takes a few minutes, but once it's done, you can then have an edited video with a little bit of music in the background. Yeah, without any issues, and everything is awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Trying to talk until this is over with, but I'm not, because I am not about to do that. Let me go over here to OBS. Let me bring up my camera. Wait a second. I am not about to do that. I am not about to sit here and wait until this thing finishes. I have a light. Where's my light? I got a whole little setup over here. I mean, if you have it, go ahead and get it. We'll work on all that other extra stuff later. But yeah, here's the video. I'm not stalling at all. I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. I'm stalling. Anyway, whenever you're recording your videos, if you want to have your face on, you can. Couldn't care less. This little backdrop, most of the stuff I have is from Amazon. This microphone, the webcam, light ring. Yeah, I'm gonna cut my camera off now. But you don't have to have your camera on. So I know a lot of students are gonna be like, you know what? I'll record. I don't want my camera on though. You know, you stay out of my business. It's like, okay. But you take pictures and you're on Snapchat. I'm not judging. I don't know. You know, I don't know what you're doing. It's still not done yet. So you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and stop. I will post the next video on how to upload your video to YouTube. And super simple. After you've done this step, you're done. Let me hit this. Let's see if I can add. Okay. All right, I'm done. Anyway, yeah, take your vitamins, go to sleep early, make a new friend, read a book. I'll be back on campus Monday. I'll be up there Monday. Y'all will be up the next Monday. Hope y'all had a good break. I don't even know what that means anymore. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.